Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasngi page but subscribe ya u an bor bam ta kasngi. Kasin Anthony's High Secondary School at Mkra kalapalong ye gajing yakop yatai niya hapdeng ki school bapher kumshi benta jung gajing rakhidap shispa arpsan snem. Kaphang jing yatai kalong gajing don kilat jing pinduna jing e digital kalapalong ye ki briu banduna ka jingla ap bat ban krut le klemper khan. Kidon arpu prangut kinong ye shimbenta ki ba mikmat ye ka treasury but opposition ka treasury kala ong ba ki social media instant messaging but online shopping kila penroy ye kerukom kwa yo mador but penduna ye ka jingna am. Kat ba ka opposition kala penpau ba ka technology digital ka pensuk ye ka jing im kentiu ka jing yo jing tip bat jing rap ban shimrai de ka jing tip ka babiang ka jing ye kop kala pen ye ka jing start ba ka jing la jing ka samla puli ban ya type nia halor ki man ki ba kong san ha ka ne ka juk digital.
But then you are in a room with, you have to submit a project tomorrow. You have two options. One is you get a book to master your basics and follow it. And second is go to online and search and write answer and submit it. Obviously you will use the assisted choice. But what about the basics? Remember, we created digital convenience. We are its master, not its slave. We have to control it. Yes, but we need 45 days to control a single habit. Compared to this and previous generation, we lack more emotional dependency such as aggression. We as a teenager, we have noticed our behavior compared to our parents. Many previous generations can relate that the conditions we have are better than compared to them. But have we ever thought this instant convenience, what effect we have given us through these days? As a student, we mostly follow what we are supposed to do rather than going
made life faster these days. It has made people worse, but convenience and impulsiveness are not the same thing. Digital convenience is simply a tool, and a tool does not decide your behavior, but people do. Now, blaming a technology for your impulsive actions is like blaming a pen for a spelling mistake. And so, but in my opinion, digital convenience has often helped us take better decisions. You know how? Now, before purchasing a product, whether offline or online, I can go through the internet, read reviews about that product, compare prices, and also search for better alternatives. In fact, before forming an opinion, I can collect information from around the world. So that is what we call informed decision making, not impulsiveness. Digital convenience has also helped us become more productive. Like students can access educational information instantly, professionals can work efficiently, people can also finish their important tasks in minutes instead of spending hours on them. So saving time does not make you impatient. It helps you use your time wisely. Now, my worthy opponents may point on social media and instant services as the reason behind people turning impatient. But impatience is a human trait which existed long before smartphones and the internet.
We came to Joria School this morning. Did you know that Instagram spends 8.3 billion, Google spends 11.7 billion, and Amazon spends 21 billion in costs? You might be asking me, what is this for? Well, in fact, my friends, this cost is not for products or anything. This cost is for marketing. Can you imagine? Nobody spends $40 billion on marketing because human behavior cannot be influenced. They spend it because it's can. I would like to ask everybody in the house who own a mobile phone to kindly raise their hands. As you can see, thank you. As you can see, a very few number of them raised their hands. But according to the Government of India's National Comprehensive Modular Survey 2025, a percentage of 96.7% of Indians aged 19 to 29 years old own a mobile phone. And for you, opposition, who didn't raise your hands, either you are extremely disciplined or somehow, I don't know how, you decided to become the opposition's strongest piece of evidence. Right here, piece of evidence. Respected Speaker, my opposition states that we are confusing efficiency with impulsiveness. But if we look at some of the technologies that have come to our way, so example, lifts have reduced walking from stairs and cars have reduced walking. But what do cars cause? Problems. Nowadays we go, especially in Shillong, so much traffic jam is there. and lifts, if it takes more than 30 seconds to arrive, people will spam the button as if the lift would say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you down there. I'm on my way right now." That is not, that is impulsiveness. That is not patience, respected speaker. I would also like to bring out a point where the opposition might say that we might be confusing entertainment for convenience. Well, what do I have to say to this? Digital messaging is convenience. Booking rides through Ola or Rapido is convenience. Buying food through Swiggy or Zomato is convenience. Nowadays, if you want to even get a ride through Ola, you have to add an extra 30 rupees tip just to get a ride. And instant messaging, back in our grandparents' days, it took them 2-3 weeks of sending messages through a pigeon just to get them a message. Nowadays, in split of a second, a message will be sent. And if you don't respond within 30 minutes, what will happen? Oh, you are red flag, I won't talk to you anymore, let's break up. That is the sad reality nowadays, right? My opposition may also state that people have patience and waiting in long queues and waiting for 3 hours in DC office just to get one file done is a sign of impatience. And finally, I would like to end. Everybody, respected speaker, I would like to end with one quote. Do you know why WhatsApp, Instagram, Google, etc. are free? Because you are the product. Thank you. And with this,
and technology saves times by simplifying tasks such as communication, banking, education, healthcare, and many more other activities. Technology and the time saved can be used for more productive activities. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, I strongly oppose and I strongly disagree with the topic. Actually, digital convenience, especially now as we're living in the digital world, lots of activities, thousands and thousands of activities are going on through digital process. Example, students spend months and months completing online courses. Professional works on long-term projects by using digital tools. Researchers doing research, it takes years and years to complete. And even the scientists, before discovering something new, they have to do lots of research and all by using digital process, by using digital tools and all. So it takes years and years to complete. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, digital convenience, in fact, it has improved efficiency. And also, last but not the least,
Mr. Speaker, sir, now the question is, who will we blame? The knife? Of course not. The outcome depends on how the particular person uses it. And same goes for digital convenience, Mr. Speaker, sir. Sir, from our childhood days we've been told, don't watch too much television, don't use too much computers, don't use too much mobile phone. It will harm you, it will ruin your life. But I want to ask you, my ruling, can someone provide me with any kind of data or proof where people have actually ruined their life just by using mobile phones, televisions or computers? Even if such data would actually exist, out of the billions of people we have, only a small percentage would negatively be affected. Mr. Speaker, sir, my ruling here wants to condemn a fact that helps people out of billions of people, and just because a few people misuse it. Mr. Speaker, sir, Albert Einstein, he discovered the formula E equals to mc squared to extract energy from matter. If that's one to create an atom bomb which took countless lives, would we blame Einstein? Of course not. The problem was not the discovery, but its misuse. And same goes for digital convenience, Mr. Speaker, sir. So now let us come to the main topic of today's bit. That is digital convenience. The word itself, convenience, is something positive. It helps people's lives make more easier, beneficial, and more faster. And if my ruling agrees to that, why are
That's the great words of math. Digital convenience is actually built on streets clothing. It convinces you that it is going to save your time, but it is not. Yes, it may save your time, but you actually forget that this assignment by yourself. Because as a students, we always rely on AI, ChatGPT, Gemini to do every assignment. Yes, my opponents may argue that despite the existence of calculators, everyone learns mathematics. However, wouldn't we all agree that whenever we get an assignment or a homework on mathematics, don't we use AI and calculators? When was the last time that you actually worked on something and kept on working on it every second, every single time? You kept on working on the sum again and again until you actually get the right answer. But we have become so impulsive that we rely on AI so much that when we are not able to solve the sum in a single second, we are like, it's okay.
Success of some people. We are talking about the overall impact that digital convenience is making in human lives and minds in behavior. My friend, technology itself is not an evil. Phones are not the enemies. But the real issue arises when we are excessively dependent on digital convenience. At the end of the day, I would like to conclude by saying that technology is a wonderful servant, but it is also a poor master. Technology was created to serve human beings and not to control their mindset and behavior. Therefore, while digital convenience has many benefits, I do not deny that, but it has also made people more impulsive and less patient. Patience is like a muscle. If we stop using it, it becomes weak.